What's up, guys? 3 videos in one day. This is actually a reshoot. I already did this video, but I decided to redo it again. This is the CBCS. It's not an unboxing because I've already unboxed them. I actually unboxed them, I think when I got them. Yeah, I got them back when I got back from my honeymoon, so well over a week ago. But yeah, so I'm just going to redo the video for my own personal reason. I just feel like it. But yeah, so this is just a handful of books that I submitted at the East Coast Comic Con way back, this is, you know, I'm usually not too disappointed with my grades, but this one here I'm kind of disappointed in most of the stuff. I mean, I'm happy to have this stuff, but I don't know, I just kind of thought it was going to be, most of them I thought they were going to be higher grades. So, okay, this one here, first one. This is the Sandman #1. This is the variant cover, of course, with the purple cover. I have the regular cover. I actually think my regular cover one's actually a 6.5. So, this one looks a lot nicer, and of course it has a check mark there saying it looks a lot nicer. And that's because the top staples popped right there in the cover. It's really hard to tell. Let me see if you guys can see it. But it's popped. Now, I cannot remember. I bought this off of Comic Hunter. Or Hero Hunter. It's Comic Hunter on Facebook, eBay. Hero Hunter, though. But I can't remember if the staple was popped when I bought. If I knew the staple was popped when I bought it. I probably did. But I guess I forgot about it when I submitted it. It's not that big of a deal to me, really. You know, it's just some of those books that's kind of rare to get, and I'm just happy to have it because I'm not going to bother upgrading or anything like that, unless I find one in the dollar bin, of course, you know, or something like that. But yeah, I'm happy to have it. 6.0 check mark, and of course the reason it has a check mark is because the staples popped, and if it wasn't for that, I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful cover. I mean, it's definitely it would definitely be in the 8 range, you know, around there, 8.5, something like that. It's just a really nice looking cover. So, got that. So I can't really say I'm too disappointed in that because I understand why I got the grade. I did. Now these two, I am kind of disappointed. These are both the same book. Because I thought they were going to be a little bit higher than this. I thought this one here I thought would be at least an 8.0, maybe even 8.5. But it came back at a 7.0. This is my Amazing Spider-Man 300. I still haven't looked at the grader's notes for these because it's just such a pain in the ass to go in there and look at the grader's notes with their website shit going on. So I don't know. You got to go and type in the numbers in. I can't just click on it like I used to be able to. Submission. But I mean, there are tick marks on it, but I just think a 7.0 is kind of low for this. I really thought. You know, I don't know, I'm gonna have to look. You know, I'm usually, you know, I'm not great at grading or anything like that, but I'm usually kind of around. I'm you know, I'm usually in the ballpark, but a 7.0 is just way less. And the same thing for this one. I thought this was going to be like a 9, you know, at least a 9. So I came back at a 7.5. And there are, well, maybe I would have thought an 8.5, maybe not a 9. Yeah, but still, a 7.5 still is still not. I still just don't see it. I mean, there are some ticks on the spine, but not like that though. But yeah, so you know, sometimes, you know, most, like I said, this is the first time I'm really disappointed in the grades on almost every single book. This one here, I'm not disappointed. This is a Punisher #1, signed by Mike Zeck. I knew this. I mean, I'm happy with the grade 9.4. I was pretty sure it's going to be in the lower 9s. So, I mean, I was hoping for a 9.6 because I thought it could. I actually have to look at the graders notes to find out why it's not. It probably has to do with the back cover. Yeah, it's a little dirty looking in the back cover, so maybe that's why. because the front cover looks really nice. Tight corners, sharp corners. But yeah, it's my Mike Zeck signed Punisher #1. I was gonna get the whole set signed, 1 to 4 or 5, whatever it is. 1 to 4, I mean. That's not the whole set, but 1 to 4. But he was charging like $10 or $20 a book, and I didn't want to spend that much money. So I just got the #1 signed, and I had my Captain America annual number 8 signed. This came back at a 9.4 also. So pretty cool. Signed it right there in the shield, or right there with the. You see it. So awesome. Yeah, this one. I can see why this got a 9.4. The corner down here is a little, but this one here, I really thought it was going to be a little bit higher, but after looking at it now in the sleeve, in the case, I can understand. I do see the 8.5 it got. So this is my Joker #1, signed by Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. What a name! I actually have had another book signed by him before the Boston Con, but I've been trying. I forgot he did this cover at the time, and I realized afterwards. So I tried to get him to sign this at the New York Comic Con, but he was supposed to be there, but he ended up not being there on Saturday, and I don't know what happened. But so I'm happy to get this. And the reason I thought it was in near mint, but then I don't remember seeing this, so. I want to say it was there, I just didn't see it, and I want to think that someone else did it, but there's a crease in the corner there. The corner's got a little crease there. So, I don't remember. I bought this, when I bought this and majority of the set all at once. Like, maybe like 5 of them at once. And they were all near mint condition. That's how I bought them at, and they were near mint condition, so there is that crease there now. But it probably was there, I just didn't see it. 8.5, I'm actually kind of okay with that. This one here, I'm completely fine with, actually. This is my Faust #1, signed by Tim Vigil. Came back in an 8.0. I pulled this is like a $5 book or something, $10 book. I only paid for it, so it's not bad. I got this one at the Northeast Comic Con like last summer, or whatever it was. So I'm happy to have that. But I did get a second one. I got this one at the Rhode Island Comic Con a couple of years ago. This one I actually think I paid $20. No, I paid $10 for this one too. This one came back at 9.0. So hey, if I can get a higher grade one, that'd be nice. If not, I'm fine with that. It looks pretty good. This one has a check mark too on it, so I don't know why. I'm going to have to look at these. I think I really thought this was going to be in a higher grade than that, but it does have a check mark, and I'll have to look at maybe something on the inside or something I can't see on the outside because it looks really tight. But yeah, I'm happy with that one though. Now the last book. This is a big disappointment for me. It's an original sketch, original art, and well, it's a blank sketch. Let me say that. I had Tim Vigil do a blank sketch on on the comic book cover for blank. I paid $60 for it, and I was very happy with the outcome, the artwork. However, when I submitted it, the guy for CBCS, he filled out the paperwork for me. Usually that's what they do. And I usually just sign the paperwork and let it go and just pay, whatever, give him my credit card. So now I'm kind of stuck with this because, well, I'll show you. It's my Empress #1 blank cover done by Tim Vigil, and it's freaking awesome. And I always get these graded, but they submitted it as art, the original art thing. So I did call when I first got it, and I said, hey, this ain't right. I didn't ask for, I asked for it to be graded, I didn't ask for just an art slab. I mean, I wouldn't even bother, I'd just throw it into a sleeve or something, a Mylar or something. I wouldn't bother getting it put in a case just to do that. I didn't pay the same price to have a grade just to do that. I understand why people want to get their art done like that, but not for this. I'm not going to pay that much money for, this. So I called and Zach over at CBCS. First he said, "Oh, well, send me the thing," and then I said, "Well, I was looking at the paperwork that I got back with the box, the yellow paperwork, and I did see it. And it said where it usually says modern, expanded. It says OA next to it. The guy who did this filled out my paperwork, put OA next to it. They didn't ask me if I wanted done OA, because I would have told him no, I want to grade it, because this is a mint book. This is a brand new blank cover. It just came out. You know, I would have came back at a 9.8, I'm sure. You know, but yeah, he just took it upon himself to put original art. So now since it's on the paperwork and I signed the paperwork, I'm stuck with it. He told me I'll send an email anyway, you know, but we probably can't do anything. I didn't bother sending an email. So in order for me to get this graded, I have to repay for it, bring it back, drop it off at a con in the slab so they can slab it themselves, and repay another $18 to have this, or 25 or 20, whatever it is, 20 something dollars, because it's like $18 plus $5 for $23. So it kind of felt like I got raped with this. You know, from now on, I am filling out the paperwork. I'm not letting them do it. I'm just going to sit down and take the time to do it. So that's my suggestion, guys. You guys do something like this, especially now that they have these art slab things, fill the paperwork out yourselves, because something's going to... This isn't the first time that this happened. Like, this is the first time this has happened. This isn't the first problem I've had with CBCS. I like CBCS. Oh, I gotta tell you, I hate the new labels they got. Fucking ugly. You know, ugly. I don't you know, I don't know what was wrong with these labels. They look fine to me. Who was complaining about them except for CGC people saying that they were ugly? That's CGC guys. But I'll tell you what, I don't like the new labels, and I'm probably not going to do it. But yeah, I did have problems with CBCS before. You know, missing autographs on books and just stuff like that. You know. And I know other people have too. I think Manny had a thing where they sent him all his books back without even grading them, just sent them back to him. I don't understand that either myself. I mean, I would be kind of pissed too. But yeah, so I think I'm going to try CGC now. Now that they fixed that inner well thing, I'm going to go ahead and try them, I think, at the next con, the Boston Comic Con, which I'm so looking forward to, guys. A few weeks. Can't wait to go. I don't have any money, but, you know, I'm going to probably bring some books with me and see if I can get rid of them there. Maybe sell them. And I'm going to have, I can't wait to get Bernie Wrightson to sign my Swamp House of Secrets 92. So, but yeah, guys, thanks for watching. And I'm going to show that one more time. It is a pretty cool artwork, Tim Vigil. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye.